Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. And I got a long overdue review of Far Cry 6. But before I get into it, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be great. Would love to hear what you thought of the game. Alright, so let's give a quick recap of the game. All the gameplay shown is in the first couple hours of the game, so you get to see how terrible I was because I forgot how to play. Far Cry 6 takes place in Yara, which is a Caribbean-inspired island, and you play as Danny Roaz, a Yarn local who wants to set his island free from the dictatorship of Anton Costello, voiced by Gus from Breaking Bad. I can't pronounce his name. And his son Diego, who tries to mentor him to follow his brutal tactics to keep his reign over the island. Alright, so now with the plot out of the way, we can get into the game. So I'm going to start off with the negatives. One of the biggest issues is Danny. He just didn't seem to care, especially for the first half of the game. He's just like some guy there who has no real part in the fight and is just doing it because he has nothing else better to do. He got better later on when he started getting tortured, and that got me a little more invested because he seemed to have more investment after he started getting beaten up and teeth getting ripped out of his face. But I had a hard time getting into the story by then, and the time Danny gave a fuck, I was already out. The other big issue is that it doesn't do anything for the series. Quite literally the same game. Quests, objectives, NPCs just change slightly, if at all. They hit it big with 3 and just copy and paste it for the last 4 games and pump them out every year. If anything, I'm impressed how fast they can push it out and not have really any glitches or bugs. But I guess because it's the same game, I probably don't have any. Alright, so some of the good things are, if you actually like this cookie cutter Ubisoft sandbox games, this won't disappoint. One thing I give them is they deliver on the same experience really well. If you haven't played a Far Cry at all, I think you'll like it better. But if you played a couple of them and didn't like them or bored, this won't change your mind. But technically, this is a good game. No bugs, glitches I've encountered, and in current year, having a playable game at launch is a big plus. Anton, or well, you can call him Gus from Breaking Bad because that's basically what he's known for, did a good job for the most part. Whenever he had a cutscene, I couldn't help but pay attention to it. He had such a presence like he had in the show, that eerie, he could kill us all at any moment. Far Cry always had a good antagonist, at least the idea of them is good. Maybe not the execution, just wish they had a better protagonist to match it. Other than 3, I can't really remember any of them. So overall, this is a good game. It's just Far Cry doing Far Cry. A safe Ubisoft sandbox game that does nothing really for the series other than to add some mountains a playing game that they keep pumping out each year. But if you like eating the same shit from each year, this year's Far Cry will dump a load of it on your face. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.